Speaking of smoke, Monique is back at it again and reigniting her feud with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey during her comedy tour. Monique shouted to the crowd, "Bleep you, Oprah Winfrey, bleep you, Tyler Perry," and told the crowd to repeat it. Now, but the outrageous part of it all was her insinuating that Oprah and Gayle are lovers. That's what she said, not us. Take a look.
And every time you see Oprah, you see Gayle. Best friends is what they say. I've never seen best friends like that. We ain't seen Stephanie in 30 years. Who is loving Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King? Each other! But we don't want to say that out loud because it's Oprah Winfrey. I'm too old to be scared of this bitch. I'm too old to be intimidated by this bitch. I'm too old to hold the truth.
All right. What are your thoughts on her remarks? Armand, I'm going to go to you first. What do you think?
I just feel like Monique needs to know when to move on. She's dragging it at this point. Monique, you've been vindicated in Hollywood. Everybody was on your side. Everybody understands what you were saying. But now it's just getting to a point where it's too much. Move on, because those same people that boosted you up, that was happy for you and clapping for you and vindicated you, they will turn on you and say, okay, she's just a complainer. We don't want to hear her drag Oprah and Gayle and Tyler Perry every show. Those people will turn on you, Monique. So you're feeling good right now, but let's just move on, girl. Take your wins and move on.
Okay, Al, do you agree? What do you think?
Well, listen, this is the deal. You can't piss a person off and then tell them how mad to be. We've said that 100 times, or at least I have on this show. And for me, even though I didn't like this, I will always advocate for someone who advocates for themselves, right? But in this case, like Armand is saying, this is like a never-ending David and Goliath saga, right? And to me, Monique, Tyler Perry, and Oprah are all examples of Black excellence. And I just don't want Monique's amazing legacy to be solely about her fighting with juggernauts, Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. I just think she's much bigger than that. She's much more talented than that. And she should be smarter than that at this point.
I went to that show when it came to Dallas and I got to see it live. And I will say I felt that Monique is far too talented to make her whole routine about them. And she spent a lot of time talking about them. And I would like to see it balanced with some more jokes. Like, I get it. Listen, if you wrong someone, I get that you want to get some things off your chest, especially if you feel like millions of dollars were taken off the table. I get it, Monique. You're not wrong for your feelings. But sis, I would like for you to be able to take this win and then make it catapult you to the next level. I think that would be the best revenge, would be that. Even more so than saying F them and F this and all that kind of stuff. And I get it. You got off your chest. But I beg of you, do not make that your entire act. Not that, you need to take comedy advice from me because you're the comedian, not me. But as someone that sees a fellow sis out there that does understand going up against the machine and winning and then still wanting people to know, hey, I was wronged. I think you give them a little bit of the victory back when it becomes your entire act.
Then too, it's like this is her only content now. So this is what worked. And so she's just going to keep driving it and driving. It's just kind of like you're talking about the same thing. And I'm even seeing in the comments, people are like, where are the jokes? And in her mind, she might be thinking, well, these are the jokes now, because that's what we liked at first. That's what we gravitated to. That's what we celebrated. So she figures this is what works and I don't like them. So let me take it on the road, not realizing that people are like, okay, now this is not funny like it used to be.
Yeah, it's not as shocking anymore, right?
Yeah, we don't care.
It's definitely not as shocking. And Monique, I think you are a fantastic actress, and that Academy Award proves that, says that. So I would love to see you more in those big, huge movies and doing your thing. And that's how you really shat on them, when you up there and you like, y'all try to hold me back, but you could not. I got another one of these things, because you are dope. You really are. And I get it. You're hurt, but don't give them back some of that power by continuing to speak on it. My opinion.